Today in this video, we are going to discuss about Pancha Pranas. As long as prana remains in the body, that is called life. When prana leaves the body, it is death. As we all know, our body is made up with 5 elements: Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apas, and Prithvi, which are associated with Pancha Pranas. At the time of death, they disintegrate and go back to their original source. Like Akasha goes to Akasha, Vayu goes to Vayu, Agni goes to Agni, Apas goes to Apas, and Prithvi goes to Prithvi. And then the Jivatma moves out of the body. Prana never dies. They move out of the body and they return to their source. In the pranic body, the Pingala Nadi channelizes the prana shakti. But prana vayu moves throughout your whole body like waves of energy. It's like electromagnetic field where the energy is constantly moving along your body. There are 5 main vayus called Pancha Pranas in our body. And they are Prana, Apana, Samana, Udana, and Vyana. They are the part of only one vayu, but according to their places in the body and according to their functions in the body, they are separated as Pancha Pranas. The function of Prana Vayu is absorption of Prana Shakti, which takes place in the thoracic region. The Apana Vayu controls the elimination through the urinary system, excretory system, and through reproductive organs. So the place for Apana Vayu is below the navel till the rectum. Between Prana and Apana, in the stomach region, the assimilation happens, which is a function of Samana Vayu. The movements in the throat and the facial expression are due to Udana Vayu. And circulation is controlled by Vyana Vayu, which pervades the whole body. All the processes which affect absorption and all the inward movements are due to Prana Vayu, like inhalation, swallowing the food, and the movements of the esophagus. All this happens because of Prana Vayu. It also operates your lungs and your heart. The processes which affect elimination and all the outward movements are because of Apana Vayu. It governs your kidneys, bladder, your genitals, colon, and rectum. It is responsible for defecation, urination, conception, childbirth. Assimilation, preservation, and continuation are the work of Samana Vayu. It regulates your stomach, liver, pancreas, and your intestines. And ascension and refining are the work of Udana Vayu. It regulates falling asleep. It controls all the automatic functions in the head, and it also maintains the body heat. And Udana Vayu is responsible for the Kundalini raising up, along with the Susumna and along with the spine. And at the time of death, the Udana Vayu separates the astral body from your physical body. Pervasiveness is a property of Vyana Vayu. It controls your circulatory system, your lymphatic system, and your nervous system. It also directs the voluntary and involuntary movements of the muscles, your joints, and keep the body upright. It is also responsible for blood circulation, the lymph detoxification, your sweating, and it coordinates all your systems. In Upanishad, the prana is called in-breath. The apana is called out-breath. Samana is called the middle breath. And Udana is called upper breath. So prana is inhalation. Apana is like exhalation. Samana is between the time of inhalation and exhalation. And Udana is extension of the Samana. From yogic point of view, the most important Vayu is Samana Vayu. And it is related to Sushumna Nadi, the central Nadi. The prana is related to Ida Nadi. The Apana Vayu is related to Pingala Nadi. And the raising up of your Kundalini is related to Udana Vayu. As Samana Vayu is so important, it has to be developed. And this takes place by combining the prana and apana within the region of Samana, which happens when we do Mahabandha. By developing the Samana Vayu in the body, we can nourish all the parts of the body properly. And the energy supplied by your food which you eat is also evenly distributed throughout all the body parts. And you gain very powerful aura. On account of these 5 main movements, the 5 upapranas are produced. These 5 upapranas are kurma, which stimulates drinking; krikara, which generates hunger, thirst, sneezing and coughing; devadatta, which induces sleep and yawning; naga, which causes hiccups and belching; and dhananjaya, which lingers after death. And upon its departure, the decay and decompositions of the body begins to happen. The moment prana leaves the body, the consciousness departs. Because prana and consciousness are the 2 poles of the self. At the time of death, when breath stops, the prana leaves the body. So the breath and prana are linked together. When prana leaves the body, there is no force to animate it. As long as prana is there in the body, you are alive. Prana is the basis of life, and it can be directly controlled through your breath. That is why we say your breath is so important. Through prana, breath and consciousness are linked, and that can be separated by the yoga techniques of retaining the breath. Prana is the key to expand the awareness of consciousness and self-realization. In yoga, there are so many ways of redirecting the prana from one part of the body to the other part. And when all the nadis are purified, all the chakras are purified, then you will be able to retain the prana for longer time. Now you understood the importance of prana. So from today, start practicing all the yoga practices to balance your prana shakti within the body. Thank you.